So hand landmark detection really kind of takes things to the next level. It's one of those sci-fi ones, what I was talking about, with being able to do, gesture recognition. So as you can see, it is finding my left and right hand. It is able to find my hand skeletons. Even as I rotate my hands, it figures out where all my digits are. Now, here's the beauty of the hand landmarks model. The 21 key points that make up my hand, those are in an array that are always in the same order when they are spit out of that array, meaning that you can easily just get the index of the pointer finger tip, and you can just take that value after you run this AI model, and you can create a simple user interface. It provides X, Y, and Z positions, so you could even have it act as a double click if you wanted to. And it's just like never before could you actually do this on board. And I think folks have tried to do gesture recognition through time of flight sensors and et cetera, which with limited success. And this just kind of gives you the whole full-blown gamut. Now, right here in this example, you'll notice the frame rate isn't particularly amazing, and that's because it's running multiple AI models at once. So there's two things happening here. First, there's palm detection that's going on to figure out where a palm is. Once it finds the palm, then it runs a hand landmark detection on the palm location. But you can also do something more akin to a tracker, where you switch from running the palm detection network, and you switch over to running there's a little bit of glitch there if it's stopping the script. Got to debug that and fix it. But anyway, you can actually have it switch over to running the hand landmark detector after it finishes running the palm, and just keep running the hand landmark detector. And if you do that, then the frame rate goes way up. As you can see now, I can toggle my hand. It doesn't lose it. Even when I'm rotating my hand around, it's able to track it generally and see what I'm doing, and the frame rate's much higher. And so with this setup now, there's a few things you can do. One, you can get the key points of all your fingers, and so it's very easy if you wanted to make something that could track your index fingers, I said, and draw on the screen, change channels via that, go up, down, left, right, etc., double click to make a user interface. That's all possible.